So a lot of people are talking about support systems, find a support system, get you a support system, you need a support system. But what is a support system and why do you need a support system? Don't worry, I got you. We're going to get into it right now. What's going on, y'all? My name is Terrence, the therapist. Thank you guys for tapping in. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when these videos are about to drop. So let's talk about it. What is a support system? A support system really is a network of people that provides you with emotional, physical, and sometimes financial guidance. And these individuals are usually people that encourage you and want the best for you. This can include family members, co-workers, friends, mentors, or professionals like myself, a therapist, can be part of your support system. Now, really the purpose of having a support system is to offer help and to offer resources to somebody during a difficult time. Usually this is where you might be going through an adverse situation, you might be going through some hardships, and normally the people that will support you throughout that process is people that you can consider part of your support system. So having a support system can provide you with a sense of security, a sense of comfort, and it can also give you a sense of belonging, which can be very, very helpful in your own mental health and your overall mental wellness. So now let's look into some reasons why should you have a support system. You need a support system to have emotional support. By having a support system to help you with your emotional support, you do have somebody or a group of people that you can rely on when you're having difficult times. It is very important to have somebody you can talk to, somebody that you can help process things with, especially when you're going through stressful situations. It's good to have an outlet. It's good to have somebody you can talk to. Maybe there's some things that you're going through and you might need some emotional support. You might need to rely on a family or a friend or even your therapist for emotional support. And we all go through difficult times. Life can be very, very difficult. Life can be very, very challenging. Life just be life sometimes. Life just be life sometimes, and we always need to have some form of support. So one of the reasons why you should have a support system is to have emotional support, because life is going to get tough. Life is going to get rough. There's going to be a lot of bumps. There's going to be a lot of ups. There's going to be a lot of downs. There's going to be a lot of adversity in your life, and you want to make sure that you have people in place so that you can ensure that you have support through these difficult times. Now, another reason why a support system can be helpful is because it gives you a level of accountability. A support system can help you with holding you accountable to your goals and keep you on track. So for example, if you're telling a friend like, hey, I'm trying to go on a diet, I'm trying to lose some weight, all right, bet. You're gonna lose some weight, I'm gonna go to the gym, all right, bet. So when you guys go out and then your friend may be ordering some fast food and you're like, hey, yo, I thought you were on a diet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be doing that. Somebody in your support system may also give you constructive criticism as well too, just because they want to see you do well. They want to see you do better. They can also offer you motivation. They can also help you push through obstacles, push through tough times that may be very, very hard and challenging for you, especially when it comes to you setting your own goals and you trying to accomplish these goals. And sometimes these are goals that maybe you've never even had before, it's very new, and there's a lot of challenges and a lot of things you're trying to process and a lot of things that you may be trying to work through when you're trying to accomplish these goals. Now, having an accountability partner can also be helpful when you're trying to accomplish these goals. Now, this is where you know you have a good support system, is when you have somebody that can hold you accountable, but they'll also probably do it with you as well too. So if you're like, hey, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week, they're like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go with you. And you're like, what? You're gonna go with me? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go with you because I am somebody who's gonna hold you accountable, and that's somebody that is in your support system. So many times that accountability may not be just like, hey, them checking in with you, but they can also be doing these things with you. An additional reason why you need a support system is you need an alternative perspective. Many times you may be caught up in your own head, and many times you are caught up in your own ideology. You may not have the capability to think outside of your own brain. So when you have a support system, you can utilize that support system to develop an alternative perspective. But having a fresh perspective and having somebody that can see things from a different lens and a different angle can be helpful for you to help you make healthy decisions and also problem solve as well too. So another example of having a support system is somebody who can physically support you. You may have physical limitations that don't allow you to always be somewhere at a certain time or or reaching things that you probably won't be able to reach. I get it all the time. I'm 6'3", so a lot of people when I'm in grocery stores, they'll be like, hey, like, can you get that for me? You know what I mean? I'm like, sure, why not? I'll be your support system during that process because I know that for you to do it, you might be risking it and it might fall, so I'll do it for you. So when it comes to physical support, sometimes it looks like that. And again, sometimes it looks like somebody just stepping in for you. So for example, if those of you who have kids, you might get called into work or an emergency might happen. You need somebody to take your physical place. So when somebody takes your physical place, they can step in and cover for you so that you can do whatever it is that you need to do that came up. Same thing with working. Sometimes you might not be able to make work and your boss is like, hey, can you find somebody to cover for you, somebody to take your place, somebody to take your physical place so that the job will get done. Okay, cool. So you know people that may be in a support system that might have to physically step in for you. And that is part of a support system, is somebody that can physically step in for you. So another reason why you want to have a support system is because you want to have people that will help you cope with the stress. Now, when we're feeling stressful, you may like call a friend or you may say, hey, let's go hang out, let's go grab something to eat, let's go have some fun. Because I had a long day or I had a long week or it's just been an ill one, you know what I mean? So having that support system is people that you can call to help cope with stress, like maybe going out, doing an activity, doing something you enjoy with your support system so that you can cope with your stress. Now, another benefit of having a support system is there are health benefits to having a support system, and here's why. There has been research that has been shown having a support system has a positive impact on not only your physical health, but also your mental health as well, too. So it can help alleviate some of these mental health symptoms because, again, when you have a support system, you have somebody you can cope with. You have people that you can talk to. You have people you can process things with. So having a support system has health benefits because you're able to really understand that you're not alone. Many times symptoms of depression come in that sense of loneliness and isolation. So even isolation is a symptom of depression. If you're utilizing your support system, then you're not isolating and you're able to engage and you're not feeling lonely or feeling like you have to go through these things by yourself. You have people that you can talk to, you have people you can process these things with. So another reason why you need to have a support system is because it helps build a sense of community and also a sense of belonging as well too. When you have people that you know you can rely on, people that you can care about, you're less likely to feel lonely and less likely to feel like nobody would ever be there for you. So part of even just building the support system is to eliminate that feeling of loneliness. And just a caveat with that, sometimes you may also feel like you're lonely. You may also feel like, hey, there's nobody there to support me. But it is our responsibility to try to develop our own support system. There are ways that we can develop support systems. We can find people who have common interests. We can find people who are similar to us culturally, religiously, sexual orientation. All those different things you can use to help build yourself, your own community, and also build your support system as well too. Because at the very end of the day, we all want to feel appreciated. We want to feel like we have a sense of belonging. That is one of our needs, is a sense of belonging, a sense of community. So having a support system will help you build out your own support system so that you don't have to go through everything that you're going through in your life alone. I hope this information was helpful. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, y'all take care. Peace.